Anime can sometimes be an amazing medium. Sure, it comes with a bunch of smelly fans who ship children and pretend they shift into alternate realities sometimes, but impact frames and cool fight scenes make my brain go brr. Now before we get further into the video, it would mean the world if you can like, comment, and subscribe to let me know you guys are enjoying the content. We also have a Patreon and Discord in the description below, so check that out if you're interested. Now back to the video. Anime movies, when done right, can be an event. Every Makoto Shinkai film gets tons of love and praise due to not only his great direction, but also telling the same damn story of star-crossed lovers over and over and over and over. And Mamoru Hosoda is another director who has made waves in the industry with his fantastical yet very grounded and relatable stories. But what happens when you take lesser known talent, such as writer Naoki Hayashi, who's done series compositions and scripts for shows like Citrus and Higurashi, Kazuya Nomura, a director who has worked on underrated projects like Run with the Wind, Ghost in the Shell the new movie, and Joker Game, and then you pair them up with Kisuke Shinohara, an animator on amazing works such as Flip Flappers and Kisniver, give them access to Studio 3 Hertz, a lesser discussed studio who has worked on anime like Dimension W, SAO Alternative, and the newest season of The Devil's a Part-Timer. And what do you get? Well, I'll tell you what you get. You get motherfucking Black Fox. Black Fox is an original anime movie, meaning unlike the vast majority of anime, this isn't adapted from a manga or a book or really anything for that matter. It's got everything you can ask for. A dope-ass art style that allows for awesome and fluidity in fight scenes while also looking amazing during the more somber parts of the film, an engaging and extremely fitting soundtrack that elevated pretty much every scene possible, goddamn ninjas and robotic animals, and most importantly, cute anime girls doing cute anime girl things, but also serving absolute Lana Del Rey vinyl energy. We follow Rika Isurugi, who was born to a clan of ninja in which she will be the next head once she becomes of age, but she's kind of more of a nerd like her dad Alan. Yeah, her dad's name is Alan. See, Alan here has created robotic animals with AI capabilities built with the intention of being companions to humans.
You have snakes with human traits?
So while Rika is set up to be the head of a cool-ass ninja clan, she'd rather tinker with some metal furries. Live your truth, I guess. We meet a couple of other compelling characters, and while the story isn't some big world-ending ordeal, it feels important to them and in turn made me care about what was going on more than I ever thought I was going into it. Without giving too much away, this is a story about revenge, self-discovery, dealing with trauma, abusive parental figures, and also did I mention the goddamn ninjas and robots because that cannot be stated enough. So you're probably like, Joe, why are we talking about this movie though? And that's simply because after I sat down and watched it, I decided to look up online to see what other people thought about it and noticed something a bit strange. Hardly anyone has spoken about this movie. See, Black Fox released back in October of 2019. When the trailer dropped on the Crunchyroll channel, it easily hit over 1 million views and had great reception. I even remember seeing the trailer back then and being hyped for it. But outside of that trailer, not a single video about this anime came even close to hitting that number of views again. Not saying there are no videos on the subject, but again, all of them have made under 10k views, which for an anime with this much hype was very weird to me. Now, I can't tell you the exact reason why this movie failed to drum up more hype, although I'll dive more into it in a bit. But what I can tell you is, it deserved so much better. Here we have an anime with a unique story, interesting world and lore, great art direction and animation, sick soundtrack, and goddamn ninjas and robotic animals. Yet barely anyone remembers it. Actually, it seems as if barely anybody has seen it. What's weird is it's currently available on Crunchyroll, meaning in theory it should be wildly accessible to most fans of anime. Yet again, I never hear anyone discussing it. Really, the saddest part though is the anime ends on what is essentially sequel bait, but with no news on the horizon, who knows when or if that will ever come. Now, that's all speculation on my part, of course, but this ending really felt like it was setting up a potential series of movies, or even an anime to pick up where the movie left off. I will say, even with the ending we have, it still does a good job, but I'd be lying to say I didn't want a little more. A project born from seemingly nothing but passion and original ideas died because even though it did everything right, it still couldn't reach the heights of its contemporaries. This is sadly the case with many original anime that don't have the usual heavy-hitting names behind them. There's an endless well of incredible directors and scriptwriters, and with that means a few amazing pieces of work are unfortunately going to fall through the cracks. I truly believe, however, it is our job to find and document these stories and share them so they can live again and maybe finally find their audience. Now, with that being said, I still couldn't help but think just what was the issue. And, well, remember how I mentioned that Crunchyroll trailer that had over 1 million views? What if I told you that was literally the only marketing done for the anime? Yeah, well, now I think I kind of see the issue. Marketing plays an integral role in the success of a product or series. People would like to believe if it's good, it'll blow up, but sadly, that's not the case. Case in point, everything I've ever made. Am I right? Am I right? Someone? Anyone back me up here? Yeah, all right. Plenty of series have lived and died without much fanfare simply because of the lack of support, or even worse, the knowledge of existence. The movie got one trailer and a live-action adaptation which people also didn't watch, and I can't really vouch for that one, but it's there if you want it, I think. I don't know, I also couldn't find it, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, you can't make a successful product off good ideas alone. Without the proper marketing, strat, and a little bit of luck, you too will probably fail. Trust me, I'm an expert on that front. The worst part of it all is someone literally uploaded the movie in its entirety for free on this very site you're watching this video on right now. And that video only has 44,000 views. The entire movie, and it has less views than the trailer, on the same free-to-use platform. Let that sink in. What is actually happening? I mean, that's so crazy that someone would genuinely just upload this entire movie to YouTube. Sorry, I was watching it again. It's actually really, really good. All this to say, go watch Black Thoughts. Sure, it's like 4 years old now, but the animation and story aged so well that I believe if it were to drop now, it'd probably be considered top tier, given people actually watch it this time. So if any of this sounds even remotely interesting to you, please go check it out and come back to let me know what you think. Are there any anime movies you know that deserve a video? Maybe one that was also snubbed from being considered one of the greats because nobody watched it? If so, please let us know in the comment section below. You know we love to hear you, start that conversation, and yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. We will be posting more very soon, so thank you guys so much for the support thus far. Love you all, and until next time, goodbye.
Yeah, we got snakes.
With human traits. They got emotions, and they cough, and they watch TV shows.